Hello everybody, welcome to Country Girl. Today I'm going to do a Dollar Tree haul for you. I went yesterday, I think it was. I can't really remember, but anyway, I went to one of my favorite Dollar Trees and they had a few newer Halloween items out. So I did get a few things. It's not a whole lot. Okay, so the majority of things that I did pick up at the Dollar Tree was, or I would say almost everything I picked up was Halloween related stuff. But I've got one item that is not, and I only picked it up because it was sitting on a shelf by itself, and it was an item that people had hauled several weeks ago, and I did not see it at my Dollar Trees, and so I guess this was just whatever was left over from this particular store, and they had it put on that little shelf. Our Dollar Tree seemed like they put a lot of the leftover items on a little shelf close to the candle section and floral section. So sometimes if you were looking for things that you weren't able to find, check out that shelf, you might be surprised. But it's this little pineapple here. Now, my Dollar Trees, that when I was going to them, I never saw these. So I know they had, like, I think a silver, a gold, and then this really pretty white one, which I probably would have ended up picking up the white one anyway. But like I said, it was just sitting on a shelf by itself as I was walking down one of the aisles, and I knew that I had not seen it before, so I went ahead and picked that up. And that is the only non-Halloween item that I purchased this time. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the little pumpkins that I bought first. I do have a lot of pumpkins, and I know that I bought several pumpkins last year, but I have a 3-tier tray this year. And so I don't know why, but I always have such a hard time decorating that thing. I mean, you wouldn't think I would, but I do. So I think my problem is that I don't have enough small items to put in it. So I started thinking, well, I want to go ahead and get some things that I can put in there, and we'll just see how it turns out when I put it together. But they did have these little, I'm going to call these like ceramic type pumpkins. They're really heavy. I like the one that was white with the spooky letter, or the spooky black letters. They did have a black one, and I can't really remember what it said. But anyway, so I did pick that up. I like that. Last year, I changed my Halloween decorations around a bit. For years, I did the same exact decorations in the same place all the time. And then last year, I really got into the witch theme. And so I made a lot of DIY crafts and kind of darkened it down a little bit. Set my buffet up to look like a witch's laboratory, and so something like this will be a really cute addition to that, but I may end up putting this in my 3-tier tray because that was like the whole purpose of buying these things. I picked up this little black pumpkin here that's got the gold spiders. I think that is really pretty. Now, they did have a white pumpkin with black spiders, but I just thought this would pop more. Plus, since I went with a white pumpkin that says spooky, I just thought this would be cute with that. So I got those. They did have the little polka dot pumpkins, but at my Dollar Tree, I did not see any of the white ones. All they had left, or I'm assuming all they had left, because this shelf that this was on was kind of sparse, so they probably just got all picked over and bought. But I did pick up this one. I thought this was really cute. Tell you something else too. I see a lot of people decorating their fall with farmhouse theme, and I think it is so beautiful. I really do. My house, I just don't feel like is like in a place where I can really do farmhouse stuff right now. I'm trying to incorporate it. I got many plans to do some things, to change things around so that it, I'm trying to put more bright colors in my house, but I haven't got to that point yet just because I ain't felt up to it. But, and I would like to do that myself because I do think it is beautiful, but I would literally have to go out and buy a whole bunch of new items or do a lot of DIYs in order to get that look, which I'm not able to do at this time. So to feel better about it, this is what I'm telling myself. I like fall. It's my favorite time of the year, and I think one of the reasons why it's my favorite time of the year is because of all of the beautiful fall colors. It's just absolutely gorgeous when the leaves start turning on the trees and everything. So, me putting all these colors and stuff in my house with a traditional fall theme versus a farmhouse, I just have to look at it like, well, isn't this really what fall's all about, is all the beautiful colors and everything? That's just what I'm telling myself because I'm not ready to put this farmhouse stuff out. Anyway, what I would like to do if I had the means right now would be to, decorate the farmhouse theme for the month of September for fall. you know, with the whites and the greens and the browns and stuff like that. And then in the month of October, when I convert over to my Halloween decorations, be a little bit more colorful with that. But anyway, just thought I'd rant about that for a little while. So I picked up this. I thought this was really beautiful. I love these. I remember I picked up some of these type pumpkins last year, but I don't think I got any of the green ones. I'm not really sure. So I'm going to have to be getting my box down pretty soon, and I'll be going through all that. But anyway, I picked that up. I just thought that was really pretty. I like the colors and everything on it. If you hear anything sizzling in the background, I'm actually fixing turkey burgers for lunch, so that's what that sound is. Now, I passed by these a few times and did not pick them up, but then when I started thinking about, Celeste, you need to start thinking about some things you can put in your 3-tier tray, these little squirrels come to mind. And so they are salt and pepper shakers. I'm not a salt and pepper shaker collector. My mother is. She loves buying salt and pepper shakers for every occasion and every season. So I'm just going to open these up. But you can use these for decor as well, not just so much for salt and pepper. So this is what they look like. I think they're really cute. They're both the same. Of course, one's got 3 holes. Well, they both have 3 holes. No, 2 holes and 3 holes, you know, for salt and pepper. But you're not going to be seeing that anyway, so I thought I could put that on my 3-tier tray. And I thought that would be really cute. Something else, last year for Caitlin's birthday, her birthday is in August, and I did a Woodland Animals theme party for her. And so after we had kind of like cleaned up, straightened up the house after her party and everything, I just kind of left those things sitting out. And so I think that's probably what I'm going to do this year. Instead of jumping straight into decorating for Halloween and fall together, that's usually what I do. I don't really do just fall by itself. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the Woodland theme out again and just decorate for fall for the month of September. And then for the month of October, I'll transition that over to the Halloween decorations. And then I can always go back after Halloween and incorporate that back into my decor if I don't have other things I want to decorate with for Thanksgiving. But this would be cute too for the Woodland theme. Okay, and I had mentioned in my one of my other videos that I was on the lookout for these metal words, and I was able to find them almost the exact same day. I think I went out and went to my Dollar Tree and they had them. So I did get those. Not really sure what I'm going to do with them right now. I know a lot of people are putting some videos out on some things that they're using their you know, metal words for. So I'm just going to hang on to these and see if I see something that, you know, maybe somebody else is doing that I'd like to do, or find something on Pinterest or whatever. But I just think they're nice to have, because even if I don't use them this year for anything, I'm sure at some point I will come up with something to use these metal words with. But it's Thankful, Harvest, and Welcome for anyone who has not seen those. I'm not really going to take those out because I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with them right now. But they do have the font just like this, and they are metal. And you can paint these, so they don't have to stay the metal finish. You can, you know, do other things with those. All right. So, we all know that Dollar Tree has put out their Halloween cards, but now they have put out, I call them their little, we always say handmade or 3D cards, or I don't know if they're really handmade, but they're like the 3D cards they put out. And I mean, they are so adorable. So I did take pictures of those and I put those on my Instagram. I only picked up 3 of those out of all the ones that I had taken pictures of. And the ones that I had picked up, I didn't really pick them up to give to anybody. I'm going to use these in my scrapbooking, which I do plan to get back into in the fall. But this first one says, "You're my boo." I just think that is adorable. And these little ghosts are 3D, so you can actually like pop these off of this card and use these as embellishments for, you know, card making, any kind of crafts. Of course, like I said, I'm probably going to use mine for scrapbooking, but any crafts that you're into, you can use those. So I just thought they were so cute. If you want to use it for a card, inside it just says, "Time to go scare up some fun." So that's just super cute. The next one I got says, "To my favorite pumpkin." And I'm probably going to do a scrapbook page on one of my little girls in their younger years when they were little babies and we dressed them up for Halloween, because to me this just kind of has like a little baby feel to it. But the inside says, "You're the pick of the patch." And you know, I could also use this as well if I wanted to. I could like cut this out and, you know, pop this little pumpkin off, leave it on the background. I mean, there's so many different things you can do with this. Cut this apart so you can, you know, use the wording. You know, I could probably pretty much use the majority of this card in my craft. And then the last one was Candy Corn Cutie. I just thought this was really cute. Not all of these candy corns are 3D. I think just this one, and this one is. But again, you can always cut these other ones out and use those. And then it says, hope your Halloween is as sweet as you are. And they had a really cute one that had, like, I think little puppy dogs on it. I mean, oh my gosh, every one of them were really adorable, but these are the ones that I picked up. And I am going to go back, of course, and buy Halloween cards to give to people, but for right now, it's what I got. Now, we're going to get into the signs. So I bought several signs last year, and I'm almost positive this one that I'm going to show you, they did not have last year, because I just don't remember it. Now I could be wrong, but I do not remember this. But it says the Society of Black Hats, a fly-by-night group. This is so cute. And, you know, the glitter, and the stars, and the wording and everything. And I don't know if it was 3 or 4 years ago, but I had a witch's tea party at my house several years ago, and invited my sisters and my mama and my nieces and everybody to come. It's more like a girls type thing. I didn't really ask for everybody to dress up like a witch, but I did ask them to buy or wear a witch hat, and you know, they could embellish it whatever they wanted to do with it. So everybody wore a witch hat. We had wassail because we're not big hot tea drinkers, and that was really good. And then I had, you know, everything decorated really cute. At some point closer to Halloween, I will start posting some pictures of different things that I have done in the past, just because I'm probably not going to do those again or recreate those anytime soon. And I do want to share those with you, so I probably will post those on Instagram, some pictures of my witch's tea party that I had. But I just absolutely loved it. When I decorated that year, this would have been perfect to hang on the wall. But anyway, I love this, so I picked up this one. This one is a cutie that has been going around, and as soon as I seen it, I was like, I have got to get this. So when I saw this, of course I picked it up. And this little boo is, you know, raised up image on here, and it's, you know, all glitter. The glitter on the spider, and then on the edge of the little sign as well. And this is just so adorable. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. And, you know, sometimes I don't hang these signs. Sometimes I'll just prop them in a corner, you know, to fit in with my decor. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with all these, but I will find a place for every single one of these signs. And then this one says, come in my pretties. Now, last year, I know they had some kind of sign that said something about come in my pretties, because I bought it. And I put it on a wreath that I gave to a coworker. And I had thought that I had taken pictures of all the wreaths that I did last year, but apparently I didn't because I couldn't find it. But I don't think it looked like this. This actually is on, it's made to look like it's on some white wood. And, you know, the unevenness of it just makes it look even more, you know, authentic. But anyway, who doesn't love this saying? So I picked this one up, and, you know, the glitter is not as bad as it has been in the past, but if it bothers you, you may want to spray it. I don't know how hairspray would, I mean, yeah, it would, you know, work on the glitter, but when you have background like this, I don't know what the hairspray would do to the background of these signs. So just be careful if you're going to do that. Do a test area or something. And then this one is the last sign that I picked up. I'll try and get this horse in the right direction here. But it just says Happy Halloween. And I know it's kind of hard to see because of all the background, but, you know, to put it up against my shirt. I really like the font that they used on this. I think it's really pretty. I don't know if you can tell, but of course it's got all this glitter all over it. Now this would be something that I definitely probably would spray with a hairspray, and I will probably hang it over my buffet or something like that. But this is pretty. I didn't see it in any other color, so I'm assuming that black is all to come in. But anyway, so that is what I picked up this past weekend for my Dollar Tree haul. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Just to let you know, I do have a sneak peek of their Christmas, some of their Christmas items that they're putting out at the end of this video. And at first I wasn't going to record it, but then I thought, you know what, why not? I mean, I'm not ready to buy anything right now, but at least that will kind of give you an idea of what they are starting to put out and what they're coming out with. Right now it seems like it's mostly like their crafty type, you know, ribbons and Christmas balls and things like that. But just to let you know, they do have the snow globes out, and if you see them, they will go fast. That might be something that you want to go ahead and pick up. I did some snow globes last year for Christmas. They turned out so cute, and I would like to do a lot more this year, maybe to give as gifts. I tried to make them to where people could set them out after Christmas, you know, with the things that I put into them. They could leave them out through the winter or whatever. But anyway, if you're interested in seeing that, it is at the end of this video so that you can see some of the items that they're putting out for Christmas. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.